What's going on, everybody? Shout out to the EA Creator Network for allowing me to participate in this Madden Day, the cover release for Madden 23, and everybody's getting excited right now about everything that's going to be coming with the new Madden. And if you're not getting excited right now, something's wrong, man. I feel very, very fortunate to be able to give you guys my Madden story as we're going to go through some gameplay from Madden 22 as we come across the ending of another Madden year, and everybody's getting hyped up. We've already seen that they're going to be talking about some new features tomorrow, including, feel sense and things like that. But I'm going to go ahead and break down, my Madden memories and where I started to where I am right now. A lot of you guys don't really realize, bro, like, this game has been around for so long, and it became something to where everybody had the opportunity to play football at home, 11 versus 11. At a time where gaming wasn't that, they didn't even have the technology to really do that. You know what I'm saying? And John Madden fought for the whole fact of making sure that it was as authentic as possible by putting those 11 players against 11 on the field, man. And going back to that, like the Sega Genesis days, I was really, really young, and just like anything else, every story has a beginning. I didn't really understand what my uncles were doing and why everybody was, trash talking each other and, my player is better than yours and that kind of thing. And it wasn't as advanced. And obviously, if I were to show you some clips of that, you'd be like, yo, what is that, to where we are right now? But the memories of it was always like, it was like a trash talking fest. Like, people would come over just to say, like, look, man, I'm over here, I'm about to dominate you. A lot of us talk trash now online and all that stuff is there, but it wasn't like that back then. You actually had to go to somebody's house and beat them in their house. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like, all right, you know what? Log in, here goes my gamer tag. This is what we're gonna do. You had to literally say, you know what? I'm going to choose to go over to someone else's house and just beat the brakes off them. And it was always that type of camaraderie where, every Sunday was football, but throughout the entirety of the week, we had the opportunity to play Madden. And it just continuously grew. It continuously grew on us, and it just became what it is right now. So as far as becoming a content creator with Madden, that was very, very, it was very, very unique in the reasoning behind why I chose Madden. Because originally, I left Madden a little bit like, around the Dreamcast days when 2K was first released. A lot of you guys are like, yo, Dreamcast, what's that? It was a system that was around for a little bit. Sega, created it, whatever. And 2K, in my opinion, it really changed the game. And at that time when, Madden was really like, if you were a Madden head, you still played Madden, but you would kind of cheat on it with 2K. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, all right, you had to be good at both games. A lot of you guys know what I'm talking about, where you couldn't just run your mouth about one, you had to be good at both. And then eventually what happened is, we fast forward to about 04, when Michael Vick came on the cover. I really, really, really got back into Madden right there. And for those of you guys that remember the Michael Vick, bro, like, dude, that guy, I don't know what his stamina was, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it was 1,000, because he never got tired. And to be honest with you, that was more of what Madden was to me growing up. It was just fun. It wasn't fun to play against Vick, but we all knew what the Michael Vick, experience was. Like, it was pure domination. One of the things that we used to do when I used to play it, it used to be a rule. Like, we did not want to use the Atlanta Falcons. Like, when we played 04, like, that's just like a crazy thing. When we were playing, or in-house, you couldn't use that Atlanta Falcons team. But if you would go to somebody else's house to go play them, bet, whatever, or it was a tournament, all bets were off. But you couldn't come to the crib and play 04 and use the Atlanta Falcons, because it was just straight cheese. And to be honest with you, Michael Vick was so fast in 04, it sort of brought back like the Tecmo Bowl with, with Bo Jackson. Like, it just didn't make any sense. It was like, wow, like, yo, what is going on right now? But that's when I really, really got back into Madden NFL football, man. And I just continue to go with it. In 08, when they had like the feathers, I don't know if you guys, I'm like going like to specific Maddens right off the top. They had the feathers on the players. Let me know if you guys remember that. When a guy was really, really fast, and it didn't matter that the player was a bum, he was burning everybody. You had dudes with like a little sledgehammer that hit hard, and they actually did what it showed on their leg, like the little circle, what their icon was. I don't know if you guys remember that, bro. It was some of the most hilarious things ever, because people used to run around with the fastest team. And whatever team that was at the time, it was just a team full of feathers. And then you knew, based on what was going on, you were getting burnt deep for 6 no matter what. This was way before a lot of the new animation features were added in, where, like a player would catch up to you randomly. Like, back in the day, Madden was just like straight speed and you were just gonna get burnt deep for 6. Like there was nothing else. There was nothing else in between it. So Madden 08 was very, very like, it was something that I will never forget, because I just remember when I first saw it, like, yo, that's so ill that they got a feather there, and it's like he's so fast. You know what I'm saying? Then we go to 09, right? 09 was ill because the Raiders were so OP, and they had that one dude. Let me know if you guys remember the one dude that his name was like Brown or something, and he was a corner, but you could play him at wide receiver. You remember back then it didn't really matter. You could like flip the players and you know, do whatever you wanted with them, and you know, put him on either side of the ball. I just remember him being a really tall dude that was super fast. I don't remember the name. I know one of you guys are gonna let me know what the name was, but I just remember Brown, and he had no picture. It was like just right there. Like, dude, he was a, I don't know, maybe he was a rookie or something. And you know, we used to have fun with him, putting him on both sides of the ball. Going from 09 to 2010, when they put refs on the field, and it was the year of like the user catch with the out route, and I was running around with the Chargers with all the tall receivers. That used to create havoc. You know, it got really, really crazy. You know, Madden 16, we can just jump right to Madden 16. I think 13, the one that had Calvin Johnson on it was kind of dope. We had like really, really good franchises with that one as well. But if we go to 16 and what OBJ did to Madden, bro, like OBJ, dude, that catch animation, I got to give a lot of credit to EA for like making that catch animation go into the game the way it was, the way, like it literally was the way OBJ did it. It was just the fact that everybody could do it. And it's like, yo, what? Like, dude, you get OBJ caught on by a rookie receiver. You're like, yo, what? Like, what's going on? But that was really crazy as well. Madden 17, you know, the year of the swerve, like moving around and your players doing weird stuff. That was also fun. Madden 20 with the user catching. I know a lot of you guys, most of you guys found my channel because of Madden 20. And this crazy, crazy like moss action that was going on where you just, you know, dudes will go up there and get it. That was like streak specialists. And then pretty much, you know, we come over to right now with Madden 22 as we get geared up to go into Madden 23. And let me tell you, man, I'm really excited to find out like what Field Sense is. I released a video earlier talking about it, like what I think it is and how it's going to affect the game. I would love to hear your thoughts about it. You know, what is Field Sense going to be? I just believe that it's going to give the players more of an opportunity to kind of understand what you're doing on both sides of the ball. You know what I'm saying? Sort of like field study, but for both sides of the ball. And I think it's going to add a different dimension to the game. And I'm very excited to see how it actually works out, you know, going forward. I know a lot of you guys are as well. But, you know, EA Sports was asking for us to share our Madden story. That's pretty much what got me into deciding to play this game on YouTube and stream it on Twitch. It was just the fact that you were able to just go out there and have fun. I have so many memories of playing this game and creating so many friendships, man. One of my you know, one of the most long-lasting friendships that I have was made through playing Madden 08, even before I started streaming it, so or making videos with it. But again, with the way that this game has brought the love of football together, whether you're upset, mad, whatever, it's still Madden. And I just want to say thank you to John Madden for everything that he did as far as, you know, fighting for us to get, you know, 11 players on 11, you know, like making it real authentic football. What you did can never be replaced. And I just hope that you're resting easy, Coach. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.